Hello guys, today is going to be a faceless video since I'm traveling with my girlfriend on holiday. But I got inspired by some comments and I really wanted to make this video just so that we can clear some things about the comments that I've received. So in my previous videos, like my last two videos, I keep telling you guys that you are God, you create with your thinking, you're the only one in charge of your reality. And then I get comments like, okay, but what if, okay, I'm God, okay, but what if my specific person is manifesting someone else? Or I understand that I'm God, but how can you say that my specific person is God in their reality, but they cannot exist outside of me? And this for me inspired me to make this video. Like, this should be a wake up call video for you guys, because honestly, I can perceive some of you that you're not willing to dare to assume that you could come first or that the whole world could revolve around you. You're so stuck into this habit, into this mindset of people pleasing, ass kissing, victim mindset that, okay, I understand I'm God, but my SP is God's too, right? And you invent all these kind of excuses. Someone even commented on my video, and don't get me wrong, this is not to blame you or attack you in any way, but you told me, like, you honestly, they said, to be honest, you don't quite explain how come my SP is God in their reality, but um, they don't exist outside of me. First of all, I've explained this a million times, but maybe because you are in a victim mindset, you're not able to view this explanation. You're not able to understand it because you do think from the filter of, I'm not God, my specific person is God. How can I influence someone else? So just wake up, guys. Understand and accept the fact that yes, you can be the number one priority. You have to allow yourself to be the number one priority. All the comments that I do receive, it's, they want me, they desire me. How come they don't have free will? Them, they. It's all about them. It's all about your specific person. It's all about other people. I'm just going to ask you like an honest question, and I want you to answer honestly, not to me, but to yourselves. Are you willing to dedicate, to consume your whole life to your specific person or to other people? Are you willing to make your whole life about someone else? Because if you are, then you never make your life about yourself, which in the beginning it should be about yourself. Like, you have all this golden information, and not from me, but also from other coaches on this platform that keep telling you it's about you. It's about you. You're the one the world revolves around, and you still keep choosing that the world revolves around your specific person. Another comment asked me, like, if person A manifests person B and person C manifests person D, who is going to win? The answer is you. Everything that you perceive in your reality is you projected on the outside. So there is no person A manifesting person B. I feel like I'm talking and you're not even willing to listen or willing to accept what I'm saying. You're not even willing to put in the work when it comes to understanding if you're God or not. But you're willing to put in the work, and you're willing to put in the effort when it comes to doing 10,000 affirmations to manifest your specific person, because you've made your specific person more important than you. You've made something outside of you, something that was projected from you, a source. You made your shadow more important than you. You're not willing to put in the work and understand how you created your reality and that you're the only God, but you're willing to spend hours, infinite hours of your day chasing a shadow that you can command just within a second. You're willing to self-sabotage yourself by finding excuses and reasons for why you shouldn't have your manifestation, but you're not willing to accept the fact that you are the only source, that you're the only one creating your reality. You're so afraid of being the only one in charge because probably you have an assumption that accountability is wrong. Maybe it's easier to blame someone else than to take accountability. But isn't the truth of being God, isn't this the biggest relief in the whole world? That you're practically God and you're not being punished or you're not being tested by anyone. You're not being at the mercy of another creator. You're not being a slave to anything. Isn't that freeing? For all of you that have been presented with the idea of of manifestation, I do assume that it's rather foolish to keep choosing to act as a human being the same way you acted for so many years. You are given the free grail, free grail, no, the holy grail. You are being given the information that you are the holy grail and you do not wish to accept it. You're thinking in terms of my specific person. Where did they go? You are so enslaved and you're such a worshiper that you can't even accept the fact that someone else could worship you. It's wrong. Being able to manifest your dream life and not only your specific person, but money, because your world shouldn't revolve around your specific person, to be honest. Your specific person should just be manifested like that. You gave the command, that's it. You should allow it to come forth. How do you allow it? You don't go against it. Don't you have better things to do with your life? Don't you have better things like enjoying your whole creation? You're not put here to limit yourself to only manifesting your specific person. Yes, it's a part of your life, but it's not the only part of your life. In this journey of manifesting them, never forget that it was always about you. And when you're panicking yourself and you're desperately trying to do everything, you forget that they never had free will in the first place. You made a hologram and a shadow more important than you. You refuse to accept that you're the only priority. You refuse to accept that this whole 3D, this whole universe bows to you. It literally kneels in front of you. It literally worships you. The whole 3D worships you. So if you're willing to manifest anything that it is, the first step is to be willing to accept your true nature, who you really are. There is no other way. There is no other choice. You either understand you're the main source, how to say it, that you're the only one the world revolves around, or you start kissing asses and you start being a people pleaser, not something more different than you've done until now. It is pure ignorance to leave yourself behind. You're not making yourself a priority when you when you wake up with them in your thoughts, when you go to sleep thinking about your specific person and what other technique you can do to manifest them. If you're doing techniques to manifest, and if you think that I'm changing myself only to get them, then you're still pursuant. You're still not the God of your reality. If you do everything to change yourself, to manifest them, they still remain the priority and not yourself. You should change for yourself. You should have the most higher self-concept for yourself, not for them. Who were you before they came into your life, before you even knew about their existence? You never even knew they existed. You've lived your life peacefully. And now that you have all this information, and now that you know, or at least I and other coaches on this platform present to you that they are just a creation, a projection of your own imagination, you still choose to run after them. I'm telling you you're God, and you're telling me, yeah, but my SP is God too. I'm telling you you're God, and you ask me, what if SP can manifest someone else? I'm telling you your specific person is not source of anything, and you still keep insisting into proving me that you love your limitations and your victim mindset more than you love the idea of being God. You protect your limitations. You fight for your limitations. Is it that hard to understand that you're source of everything? What more beautiful thing and what more beautiful truth than that you are God and that you are unlimited, that you are limitless, that you are the source of everything? What more freeing truth than this? And if you're ready to sell this truth in order to buy the life of misery and limitation you've had until now, go ahead, be my guest. Don't make anything or anyone outside of you more important than you, because no one will ever be. No matter how hard you try to put them on a pedestal, no matter how hard you try to worship them, it's still you being a God. You cannot escape this. You're God. Whether you like it or not, you're God. The sooner you accept it, the best. So you can start creating on purpose the life that you desire. But unless you're willing to accept your true core, and you'd rather assume that everything is against you, your 3D is against you, your specific person is so fucking special, like they are so fucking amazing, you've never seen someone like them, and maybe you're not worthy of them. Why the fuck would you choose this when I'm telling you the truth that you're source of your reality, that you're God? Who the fuck ever compares to God? Who is better than God? Who is above God? No one in your reality. So that this is the last video in which I refer to this subject. You are the only God in your reality. Don't give a fuck about someone else's reality, to be honest. Don't give a fuck. You shouldn't even care. No one has a reality in your reality. That's it. If the true nature of things confuses you, why do you care what your specific person does in its reality? Either way, you're miles apart, you're years apart, light years apart, the same way that Earth is light years apart from the moon. You will never intermingle with the God self of your specific person. There cannot be two gods. And I did like a comment saying that we cannot create using the same world because otherwise it would be chaos. And that person is right. Yes, we are not gods in the same world. It would be a fucking chaos. That person is very, very right. And I loved that comment. Just bother yourself with your own reality, because your own reality is the one worth creating. You are the only one worth the 3D to revolve around. There's no one else the 3D can revolve around. There's no one else that could be source other than you. No one else is source but you. Start accepting for once that you could be so amazing and so powerful. Start accepting it. You have the power to create and destroy worlds. And here you are choosing to be limited. You were not meant to shrink yourself. You were not meant to be limited. You were never meant to be a slave to anything or to anyone. That's it for today, guys. Accept your truth so that you can start manifesting on purpose for once. Stop thinking so limited. Stop thinking the way you thought for so many years, and manifest the circumstances that you've manifested for so many years. And you don't even like the circumstances. It's not like you're manifesting something in your favor. Someone that doesn't accept the fact that it's God can never manifest in their favor. They can only manifest against themselves because they think someone else is in charge, and no one ever was in charge. Okay, guys? I love you. Bye-bye.